Hello, this is going to be the 7th tutorial for Nukkit, and we're going to be going over objects as a start, just as simple learning, and I recommend that you guys who don't know a lot of Java to go over more. So the first thing to say is, for the later branch of Nukkit, versions 1.16.100 and up at the moment, so 1.16.200, instead of using the master branch, you'll have to go here and then look for 1.16400 and download that one to run for your server, because it's in a separate branch, because there are quite a few known bugs and they are working on fixing them, though it is taking a while. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and make a quick example of an object just so you guys know what they are and how to use them. Going to make a new Java class called ranks.playerRank, and inside here, since this is an object, we can store multiple values and keep them for a while. So I'm going to say, let's make a public string, and let's say prefix, and let's go ahead and make it final, since ranks should not change. Don't worry about the error, that's just saying there's nothing to initialize it or make it work, basically. So now we're going to make a public final, well, we make a ID for now, string rank ID, and let's make a public final int called permission level. Now I'm going to press Alt Enter and add a constructor parameters for all of those. And now if we want, we can go inside our main here. Let's make a field to store all of the player ranks by making a public array list that holds player ranks. And let's just call it player ranks. Now in our onEnable, we can do player ranks is a new array list. Some of you guys may have an error inside here. If you do, just type in player rank. It's just used in case you have an older version of Java. So now we're going to add to the player ranks array list what ranks we want. So let's do a new player rank, and I'm going to quickly change this up so we just make this more clean. If you want to know how I got there, I just middle clicked. And let's put in our ID, which will be owner. Let's put in our prefix, which will be textformat.red plus owner. And then let's say false. Or no, not false, it's an integer, so 0, so we have the highest permission. And now we can copy and do this a few times. I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead, just so we have more ranks. Alright, we're back, and usually I will put this in another file. For now it's going to go into our main, but once we get into SQL databases, I'll probably move it into there. But anyways, now we have our 7 or 6 ranks here to use. And we're going to do a few other things now. We'll go ahead and make a hash map, which store keys and values. We'll store new UID for the player's UUID, unique ID, which is constant and never changing, and we'll give them a rank. And we'll call it player ranks hash map. Now let's go ahead and do player rank hash maps is a new hash map. Same thing here for older versions of Java, you need to do UUID and player rank. But now that we have this, we can assign players here. We'll make an event later for chatting, and for now a command to add the rank. let's call it set rank. Let's implement the command, and that's apparently the wrong one. Or no, we extend it. So we extend command, and now we go ahead and change our names to set rank. We add in our parameters, so oh thanks. For now, we'll just do check if they're opt to set ranks. Later, we'll do more stuff. So if the sender is not an operator, then we can just return false and send a message if you guys want. And let's do some args checks. So if args, or no, let's make that args dot length is 1 or 0 actually, so nothing there. We return false and say sender dot send message, not no player parameter. You guys can make it more detailed, like please specify player. So now we can do player is magmacore.get plugin.get server.get player, and we'll do it by the name, so args 0 dot get player. Since this is should be an optional return. Oh no, it's not. Okay, we're fine then without the get player. We should also specify to give rank. Now, if the to give rank to is null, then we return false and say that that's not a player. Now we check if the arg's length, if I can type, is 1. Then that is saying that we don't have a parameter for the rank. So we return false, and then we say sender.send message that there is no rank parameter. And finally, our last loop is going to be for player rank with the magmacore.get plugin.get rank .get player ranks dot player ranks. I forgot to make a getter and setter. Now let's see. I put this in camel case, so paid rank 1 and paid rank 2. We do if args 1 dot to lowercase dot equals player rank dot get wait a moment. We need to alt insert and getter and setter, or just getter for all of these. There we go. Get rank ID. Then we say return true, because it's going to work. Up to you guys if you want to return false. So now we do magmacore.get plugin.player ranks hashmap.put if absent first, to give rank to .get UUID and player rank. Then let's copy and paste that one more time to just use put. And now we actually don't need this because it should never be null or should never be empty. So now we can say sender.send message gave player that rank. And so now let's go to events and just make 2. We already have join action, so MagmaCore.getPlugin.playerRankHashMaps.put if absent player.getUniqueID and MagmaCore.getPlugin.playerRanks get rank. I thought I made that method. We make a new method quickly in here called public player rank get rank from ID string ID for, and it's the same loop as in our set rank command here. We can actually mainly just copy and paste it. We just replace that with ID. We remove all of these and we type in return player rank. And then we return null if it's nothing. But it should never be nothing. If it is, then it's a problem on your end and you just need to remember your ID. So now inside our join actions, we'll do .get rank from ID and member. So now after all this is done, we'll make one more event and chat event this time. We'll implement a listener. We'll go ahead and make the public, event handler and public void on speak chat event wrong thing, player chat event and then I'm going to just broadcast the message since it's a bit easier now. If you guys want, you can do a for loop to send a message to each player in that player's world. But for now, I'm just going to be quick and easy. .broadcast message, and we'll say MagmaCore.getPlugin.playerRanksHashMap.get player event.get player.get unique ID and .get prefix. So now we do plus this and plus event.getPlayer.get name plus event.get message. I'm going to format this out quickly. We're going to do this and this and this. So now let's go ahead and register our command up here. Command map.register set rank, a new set rank command. Just quickly forgot to register the event as well, but we didn't get any errors in the console when it ran. Alright, we're back and everything should be working. So now you see as I chat, we'll get our prefix. Remember was aqua in the command file. And now if I'm operator, I can set the rank to myself. I'm just typing in Flay since the server can auto-complete it. And let's set ourselves to an owner. So apparently I'm not operator. So let's do that quickly. Now I'm an owner. And if I type, you'll see that we have the new prefix of owner. And that's simply what objects can be used for. There are a lot more things that we'll get into about objects in upcoming episodes, as setting player classes to better handle more advanced of a server, so you can more easily manage your players and how they work instead of being really messy with methods everywhere in the code. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that and liked it. We'll be doing some more stuff later. I'm not exactly sure. I believe we'll be probably doing player classes, since I am hoping that you guys have a much better understanding of Java than coming here looking for how to program in Java, since I'm not going to go too much into that. But anyways, hope you guys have had a good Christmas, and bye.